Hi dear students, I am Bal Subramaniam. Dear students, in this video I am going to explain day before examination strategy. Dear students, just now today you have completed your exam. Okay, I think you are still in the memory of the past exam. If you are there, please come out from there and stop sharing, inquiring and comparing solution and answer with your friends. Please come out from that become an history. Now try to put your best efforts for coming exam, particularly tomorrow exam. I am here to share my valuable information to you by consuming your 10 minutes time, particularly with respect to financial management. I am going to give you such a information. This exam certainly supports you in coming exam. Keep it in mind, my promise. But one thing, be active. Even though if you couldn't done well in past exam, believe that examiner will correct this your paper in easy manner. Okay, dear students, having more than 10 years experience in Mastermind while dealing financial management, and even I prepared the weekend exam and free final exam what we conduct internally here, and after studying CMA Institute question papers and its MTPs, I have my own strategy. I prepared this list, right? With this list I am standing in front of you and I prepared, and I am very clear that what information I am going to give you which is going to support you a lot. First one, dear students, complete guess questions in all the chapters what we have given. Number 2, and problems that you have marked. You see, in while dealing the chapters I given certain problems are very important. Keep it in mind and solve that problems in better way, and at the same time prepare all the MTPs and attempts, recent attempts. Okay, and third one, I given the quick notes, running notes I said, and for each and every problem in order to solve I highlighted some point. I gave the running notes, better to refer that notebook and it would be good for you. And past exam, maybe weekend exam and pre-final exam you wrote in Masterminds, whatever the mistakes you have done, once again bring in your memory and rectify it, and better to get a good confidence to before going to exam, right? So coming to financial management, these are the important chapters with order. Number 1, capital budgeting. See, capital budgeting, in capital budgeting I have gone with all the questions. So in major they are asking NPV, profitability index, IRR. These are the very important. Keep it in mind. Number 2, working capital. Working capital means estimation of working capital basing on cash cost basis, total cost basis. That is an important. Thereafter they are asking operating cycle. Thereafter they are asking debtors management with respect to credit policy and with respect to cash discount. Thereafter cost of capital. Estimation of weighted average cost of capital basing on book value, basing on market value, and at the same time marginal cost, dear students. Don't forget these concepts. And at the same time capital structure. In capital structure we know that 2 segments. One is a 4 analysis, 4 approaches. In analysis, EBIT, market price analysis, and indifference point analysis. These 2 are very important. In approaches, Modigliani-Miller approach, particularly estimation of market value in the presence of taxes, very important, dear students. Coming to leverages, first model in leverages, they used to give some income statement, some information. From that they will ask you to find it out leverages. And second model, they will give you leverages and they will ask you to prepare income statement. These 2 models are important. Another chapter is ratio analysis. In this ratio analysis, mostly 2 important areas are very essential: profitability ratio and activities ratio. Thereafter funds flow statement. Most important thing is change in working capital with adjustment, at the same time preparation of funds flow statement. Coming to dividend decision, you have 2 types of dividend. Relevant dividend model, you have a Walter theory, Gordon theory, very important. Irrelevant, better to concentrate only Modigliani-Miller, that would be enough. Thereafter time value of money, give least last preference to that. Why? Because hardly they will ask you from this present value of single amount, annuity, and present value of perpetuity. Coming to theory part, you have a scope and objective of financial management. Concentrate on decision, concentrate on objective, concentrate on chief financial officer function, right, or role of chief financial officer. Next to source of finance. In source of finance you have debt securitization, factoring, venture capital financing, commercial paper, and ADR, American Deposit Receipt, and GDR, Global Deposit Receipt. And coming to introduction to financial market. Introduction to financial market, you have to understand what is the money market, what is the capital market, that is a classification of market. Thereafter various functions of SEBI, and thereafter Foreign Exchange Management Act. So these are the important areas. You have to keep it in mind, get the core information about this concept, and you can do wonderful in the tomorrow exam, right? All the best.
Now, my dear students, let us see the important areas to be revised in each and every chapter of cost and management accounting subject. So, first of all, in all the chapters, you need to prepare the following areas of cost and management accounting subject. First of all, guest questions. So, if you have studied in Masterminds, you know pretty well that Masterminds releases guest questions for every attempt. So, you please refer those guest questions first in all the chapters. After that, so while listening to the classes, if you have already marked some areas as important, then don't forget to refer all those problems now. Along with that, in this particular subject, don't forget to refer A category theory questions in all the theory chapters. So after that, you prepare all the sets of MTPs of your attempt as well as previous attempt. So then refer the quick revision notes or fast track material if you have maintained earlier. While writing your internal exams, if you have committed some mistakes and you have underlined or highlighted those mistakes, it's high time for you to refer those mistakes once again so that you don't repeat those mistakes in the public examinations. Now let us see what are the areas that you need to refer in each of the chapters of this particular subject. Coming to marginal costing chapter, you need to refer profit volume ratio model without fail, break-even point, margin of safety. These three are the important models which you need to cover in marginal costing chapter. Now coming to standard costing, you need to refer overheads variance, budgeting and budgetary control chapter, functional budget you need to refer. Now coming to transfer pricing, don't go to the exam without referring the concept of transfer price based on opportunity cost, learning curve, doubling approach, introduction to cost and management accounting, functions and the significance of management accounting, uniform costing and interfirm comparison, advantages and limitations of interfirm comparison. Don't get confused, my dear students. I am not asking you to prepare these areas alone. First, you refer all these areas and then refer the remaining areas based on the availability of your time. All the best, my dear students. So prepare well for the upcoming examination, and I am confident that you will rock in the public exam.
Dear students, Mastermind is a premier institute offering coaching for MEC, CEC to CACMA final with an annual admission nearly 20,000. It been doing the better service in education sector over the past 20 years. For the aspirants of BBA, MBA and law course, we also offer innovative academic program for CACMA and CA final. Here are the details of our online presence. Here are the details of our physical presence. You can directly interact with any of the directors of Mastermind. Here are the details of them. Thank you.